So now we're at the 11:30 turn on the second day of Shiloh in April's harvest, starting with the Confederates. And we go to the command phase. Polk is still delaying. I'm imagining he's just received news that Cheatham is dead and maybe he's paralyzed from this. Breckinridge also delays. Colonel Johnson's brigade heads toward Corps headquarters, and Stevens is trying to cover the flank. You can see it's a precarious position as shown in the photograph here. Hildebrand does order some fire against Stevens, as no effect, and Hildebrand ends up shaken in the firefight. Then during the Union portion of the turn, General McClernand begins following his orders to attack the Confederate left at Crescent Field. Lew Wallace, however, doesn't budge. He's still stuck in delay. And then we see the 1st Divisional Artillery engage the Confederate 1st Division. And you can see Stevens is somewhat surrounded there, and he orders defensive fire. But in the end, Johnson's brigade is wrecked, and Stevens' brigade is wrecked and becomes disorganized. So things aren't going well for the Confederates here at Crescent Field. To the east, General Wallace's 2nd Division advances toward Wicker Field. You can't really see that in the picture here, but there's a firefight between the Kentucky Brigade and Sweeney's brigade. And that really sums up the events of the 11:30 turn. So we'll go on to the 12 o'clock turn, noon, on April 7th, 1862. In the Confederate portion of the turn, the Confederate leaders are continuing to delay implementation of their orders. As you can imagine, Cheatham's division is on the brink of complete destruction now. The Union pretty much has it surrounded. And also over at Wicker Field, which you can't see again in the map, Breckinridge is exchanging fire with Wallace's division, and both sides suffer some losses here. We go to the Union part of the turn, and Lew Wallace is continuing to delay, so his division's stuck at Owl Creek. And then fighting breaks out again in Crescent Field. You see there in the picture the Union 1st Division, McClernand, and the 5th Division, which is Sherman, are continuing to attack what little is left of Cheatham's division. So Sherman's division isn't being too aggressive here, but McClernand's division is pushing hard on this attack. And the turn rounds out with off-map, Breckinridge's Kentucky Brigade is firing against the U.S. 2nd Division, and both sides are suffering losses in this, and there's not much more to report there. So that brings the 12 o'clock noon turn to a close. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're interested, stay tuned for the 12:30 turn to be forthcoming. Have a great day.